What happens when you put a freshly fired high school chemist into a small town with a drug problem? Today, we're about to find out. Welcome to Schedule 1, a game about raising property taxes and supplying medicine to the fine residents of Albuquerque, New Mexico. This town is home to Walter White, or rather, Chinese knockoff Walter White. He was kicked out by his wife for losing his teaching job and told to fend for himself on the streets. You see, apparently, teaching children to mix bleach with acidic cleaners for a project is considered malicious intent. Nevertheless, he's our main character for today. And he's got some goals to make some money, cook some drugs, and officially break bad. To do this, we're going to have to start by doing a stylish renovation of this small RV out in the woods. You see, by giving them a stylish, minimal look, I'm not only acquiring the equipment to start our enterprise, but we're also gaining karma and a good reputation with the community, as it seems they also didn't like whoever owned this RV. Ah, fuck. With our equipment in hand and my wedding ring pawned, we head over to the motel to buy a room. Fire. Here's where the fun stuff starts. By setting up our equipment and buying a couple of necessities from the hardware store, we have our operation up and functioning. While waiting for the weed to grow, I decided to kill time by trying a funny real-life money glitch. However, I would recommend that if you are trying this money glitch yourself, do not attempt it in front of the police. They will swarm you in a murderous rage and continue to walk straight into your bag just in an attempt to catch you. While normally, I deal with this problem by gunning them down, the lack of a gun actually made that pretty difficult, so I decided to run away. I needed to circle back around my motel room, but with the cops all around, they ambushed me. Oh my god, I actually just got busted. Luckily, it seems spending the night oiled up in jail was enough time for me to pass to get my first batch done. And so began the grind. While I was on that grind set, as they call it, I tried a move I learned in India walking through the market, but as it turns out, my unmelanated hands were too stiff, and I was caught and had the police called on me. But luckily, I was able to make my escape. And with that, we finally had enough money to get out of this stinky-ass motel and purchase a brand new room in the sweatshop. Oh yeah, we moving up in the world. From there, all we had to do was sell until we unlocked the warehouse and were able to purchase our first meth cooking equipment, and with that, we'd be able to start our mixing. Since our goal is to cook that blue sky crystal, we're going to need to cook up some pure meth. By pouring and cracking, we will have our first ingredient, and then by adding some of our secret sauce, we can create our first batch of blue meth. And finally, after all this grind, we finally had blue crystal. After bagging it up, we headed back to the streets to grind, and after a couple more deals and a meeting with our dealer Badger, we had enough to buy ourselves a new house. But on the way back to the base, I was jumped by a bunch of cops. They knew I was the one cooking in town, and they tried their best to stop me. But that trusty bat put in that work, and we were gone. And after that in the morning, we rode on over to the estate office to buy ourselves a new house.
You're goddamn right.
And with that, we are finally living in luxury. Okay. Maybe not yet, but with a little movie magic, we are about to turn this dump into a work of art. And with a happy home, we're able to finally do what we know best, meth. After sourcing ingredients, we combined and cooked. After creating our liquid meth, we then baked it into a sheet to crack and then BAM! However, I needed a partner, so I hired a Jesse from the warehouse and got him working on the meth. Now with Jesse cooking for me, I can focus on making our blue crystal version 2. And by also adding some blue syrup, we have a balding and athletic product. You see, the secret to the balding is smoking it actually gives you cancer. By now, you know the deal. Mix, pack, sell. Buy ingredients. Mix, pack, sell. Upgrade setup. Mix, pack, sell. Basically, we're just going to keep unloading all this meth until we can turn it into some cold cash.
$672,000 each.
Yes! Hell yeah! Hey, come on, baby! Come on! Yes! Come on! Ah!
All the while, we're going to keep streamlining our cooking process and also maybe even having some fun at the casino. Oh, it's a man! It's a man! It's a man! No one's here. It's quiet. There we go. What are we starting at? 16? $1,000. There we go. If I'm doing this, I gotta commit to the bit. I'm pulling a jackpot. Ooh, 1,000. I'm pulling a goddamn jackpot. I'm coming out of here empty-handed. I gotta win. I gotta win sometime. We can still dream. 7-7 again. Come on. Get out of here. Ah! He wants my winnings. He wants my winnings. They all want me to quit, but I ain't gonna. I'm almost there. I can feel it. Look at all these. Look at them all. They're all singing a song. Give me a fucking jackpot, please, bro. Stop edging me. Oh, no. Fuck! 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 It's all your fault! It's all your fault! I'm going home. Having gambled away all of my money, I decided to get back at the world who had robbed me. I made an insane drug that caused seizures, included laxatives, and even made you explode. I couldn't wait to start handing it out, so I immediately went out to the streets to deal it to unsuspecting citizens. And they just wanted more, so I immediately ran to bag up some more and I headed out to deal all night. What the fuck happened to this bit? Oh, come on. Diddy shots, diddy shots, diddy shots, diddy shots, diddy shots. They were buying like never before, and just in time to finally unlock what we have been working for this entire time. High-grade pseudo. With this, we will be able to achieve our true meth, 99.1% blue sky. After buying, I loaded it all into the van and drove back home to cook our final batch. God damn it. Oh my god, no! Huh. Not really sure what that was, but after buying, I loaded it all into the van and began planning my final batch. But first, I had to get redemption at the casino. Oh, we got it! We got it! Damn! We got it. We got it. We finally fucking got it. Instant blackjack. Using our winnings, we added some extra cook stations as we would soon have our first batch of premium meth cooked. And there it was. Premium meth. All we would need to do now is mix it, and we would finally have what we've been looking for. And it's done. Our perfect meth, which when tested by the DEA, in their own words,
we take it to the lab, they come back, they tell us it is the purest they've ever seen.
99.1%.
I mean, our chemist is blown away, said he couldn't do the same thing better.
And like that, we had done everything we came here to do. We dealt our drugs, made our special meth, and even made buckets of money. If you enjoyed watching Heisenberg break bad, consider liking and subscribing, as I'm going to try to make more videos again, and while finding what I like making, your support and suggestions will be of great help. Anyway,